this section, we'll be discussing the importance of practicing digital mindfulness and how it allows us to avoid conflict and thus help us avoid overall crises to the best of our abilities. So what is digital mindfulness? First, let's get an understanding of what mindfulness is. Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine 2023 quotes Assistant Professor Dr. Bonaquisti, quote, "Mindfulness is observing instead of engaging with thoughts and emotions, noticing without judging or evaluating," end quote. This allows us to make a conscious decision about the way we want to behave rather than acting on it. When this becomes a skill that is frequently practiced, one might feel that they are able to enjoy and fully participate in their everyday life. INM 2019 talks about the 3 P's to keep in mind: posture, patience, and practice. Posture can say a lot about a person, like when we read someone's body language. When one practices good posture, according to INM, INM 2019, they might feel better about themselves, not to mention physically better. Practicing good posture is beneficial to muscles and also allows us to breathe deeply. Not having patience can negatively impact our mood in several ways. Because we are used to instant gratification, when we can't have something immediately, we become frustrated. For example, if we expect everything to come to us immediately, when we lack momentum in our job progress, we might be inclined to quit before we can move up, and we might find a different career in order to move up quicker. Digital mindfulness comes into play when we consider how much of our work is digitized and how much of our daily interactions with others is reliant on technology. It can be difficult to step away from chat rooms within companies, not because one is drawn to these conversations, but because information and requests can be transmitted instantaneously, and that person on the other side is expected to deliver just as quickly as their message was received. Already, we can see where INM's 3 Ps can be beneficial for environments such as these. As we practice patience with our colleagues, it allows us to open the line of communication and encourage collaboration. Collaboration has decreased in many areas since the pandemic began in early 2020. According to Yang et al. 2021, information does not flow easily to people outside of their regular networks. Information flows well when people are in routine communication, but when there is a lack of rapport, the information flow is constricted. At Mac, when colleagues such as photo editors are working from home, an open flow of communication is beneficial and completely necessary. When working from home, minimize distractions that would otherwise not be present in the office. For example, refrain from having the television on. By minimizing distractions, we can be more present with our colleagues, no matter our location. Referring back to our scenario, let's add the fact that sometimes our editors are out of office and can work from anywhere, provided they have the access to necessary software. Because we are in a time crunch for launching the original campaign, we don't have any photos of Anna or the products completed yet. Editors often need to be in collaboration because one might be focused on lighting and shading and the effects on Anna's skin, while the other's task is to focus on displaying the makeup product correctly and how the shades are showing up true in print as they are physically. By these 2 editors committing to collaborate and minimizing distractions, they are able to put out quality work in a timely manner. INM says practicing mindfulness also increases focus, abilities, and creativity. But what if we don't acknowledge the importance of digital mindfulness? What if we do not put these ideas into practice? If editor A does not minimize distractions around them to be fully present, they will not be able to complete their job. Editor B's completion of their task is reliant upon editor A finishing on time. Again, because of this crunch and heightened scrutiny, Mac needs to deliver this campaign to the best of our abilities. The entire timeline can get pushed back if we don't start practicing digital mindfulness. This then compounds on the stress on everyone, especially editor A. Now, this does not mean we should never unplug or be glued to our devices at all times. Digital mindfulness is about finding a balance between focusing on our work and being able to complete it in a way that allows us to unplug after. Digital mindfulness allows employees to be more present in their lives because of bounds and remembering to stay on task, even if it's with reminders or other tools. And that's from SAW 2018. In a study conducted by Wolliver et al. 2022, participants who practiced mindfulness over the course of 30 days were found to have seen a 2.9% reduction daily on how much stress they were experiencing when they actively did these exercises.